how do you go about solving the I just don't trust them problem at work? Because the interpersonal composite of our emotional intelligence is really about how we foster reciprocal relationships that are built on the foundation of trust and compassion. What is trust and compassion? There's a whole bunch of words that come into this conversation that sometimes we even struggle to define for ourselves, and ultimately we're struggling to define them within the relationship itself. And that is exactly how we solve it. So when we're in a workplace relationship where trust is finicky, or we just don't trust them and they're a peer or they're a direct report or they're a partner in our executive team, the step we have to take is one of courage. And that courageous step is having the conversation about what is lacking. Now, sometimes what's lacking is hard to articulate. And that can be what prevents you from actually stepping in to having the conversation itself, is you don't know how to put your finger on what it is. Your own ability to define what's occurring within the relationship that is chipping away at trust is lacking. And so how do you improve your communication, your emotional language, your own understanding of what's going on? Is you have to spend some time in objectivity. What specifically is it that you are observing the other person do or not do that is leading to a lack of trust existing within the relationship? And as soon as you could talk about and pinpoint what it is, then you can go about solving the problem together. Because if what we want, if we're both willing to actually forge a trusting relationship, then when we provide the feedback of this is missing in order for me to trust you, the other person will be willing to do that thing in order to create the trust. Now, if they're not willing to create the trust, that's when we learn to let go of relationships. We learn to step out of them, let go of people that are, part of our teams or organizations that just aren't willing to step into trusting relationships. We can't keep them on our team. That's a pretty easy solution right there.